Hollywood is not really there to entertain you. Like, that's great that happens, but propaganda is something that is important to all civilizations.
Well, propaganda in Hollywood movies is built into the ingredients list.
You don't care how people feel about the ritual. It's about, does following the ritual work?
Yeah.
And so you can fool yourself into thinking there isn't one, but the evidence will be clear. Somehow calling people the goat would be normalized over the sheep being always the most popular reference.
What if I told you? Hollywood movies aren't just about entertainment. Behind the flashing lights and A-list stars lies something darker, an agenda. Sounds crazy, right? But Cat Williams is back, and he's not holding back. This time, he's not just exposing shady producers or Hollywood politics. He's calling out the content itself, claiming that Hollywood isn't trying to entertain us anymore. According to Cat, entertainment is just the bait. The real goal is brainwashing. During a recent viral podcast, Cat Williams didn't waste time. He said, flat out, Hollywood is a tool, a propaganda machine designed to control how we think, feel, vote, and even live. And when you really think about it, how many movies keep repeating the same narratives, the same characters, the same tropes? Even Joe Rogan, who hosted the podcast, agreed. He said, Hollywood's propaganda is baked into the recipe. You can't get a film made unless you play ball with the right people. And once you do, you become part of the machine. So what exactly is the agenda, and who gains from pushing it? Cat went deep, talking about the infamous dress ritual in Hollywood. You've seen it, black male comedians suddenly showing up on screen in dresses. He's not calling it fashion, he's calling it a ritual, a test, a symbol. Think about it. Martin Lawrence in Big Mama's House, Tyler Perry as Medea, Jamie Foxx, Kevin Hart, the Wayans brothers. It's a pattern. Is it coincidence or conditioning? Cat even connected it to deeper ideas. Occult symbols, ancient rituals, and the slow normalization of certain identities and behaviors that were once considered taboo. And before anyone gets it twisted, Cat's not against people living their truth. He's saying we wouldn't even be having these conversations if Hollywood hadn't repeatedly spoon-fed them to us. But Cat didn't just talk. He walked the walk. He bought a former military base in Alabama to build his own movie studio. Sound familiar? Tyler Perry did the same in Atlanta back in 2015. But some say this move was Cat's way of saying, watch me do it better, and without the propaganda. His goal? To make content that speaks to truth, not agendas. No subliminals, no dress tests, just storytelling. And yes, Cat threw shade. Allegedly, he and others have major concerns about the stories coming out of Tyler Perry's empire. Why do so many of those films revolve around broken homes, violent men, toxic churches, unstable women, cheating husbands, and trauma? Sure, these issues exist, but why in every movie? When it's that constant, it stops feeling like storytelling. It starts feeling like programming. Now let's talk about the movies that crossed the line and practically disappeared. Cuties, Netflix, supposed to critique the hypersexualization of young girls, but ended up doing exactly that. Banned in multiple countries. The Danish Girl, celebrated for its portrayal of gender transition, but heavily criticized for casting a cis male and for glamorizing a sensitive subject. Blue is the warmest color. Won awards, but the intense romantic scenes were labeled exploitative. Even the actresses called the experience traumatic. Benedetta, a nun's erotic visions during the plague? The Catholic Church protested. Lightyear, a surprise same-sex kiss in a Pixar movie during Disney's political firestorm. Critics saw it as calculated. Strange World, Disney's first openly gay teen lead. Quietly released, poorly promoted. Some say intentionally. Cats fans believe these types of films either didn't push the agenda enough or exposed it too openly. And that's why they vanished from streaming, syndication, and DVD. But it doesn't stop there. Some films have been dragged for promoting violence, especially in schools. Natural-born killers, allegedly inspired real-life killers. Fight Club became a cult favorite, but was misinterpreted and linked to toxic ideologies. 13 Reasons Why, criticized for glamorizing suicide. Schools had to prepare mental health resources after each season. Zero Day, disturbing mockumentary based on school shootings. So real, it was banned in classrooms. Hatred/postal/manhunt, video games. Pure nihilism. No plot, just destruction. Critics called them school shooter simulators. So the question is, how much of what we call entertainment is actually programming? If Cat Williams is right, Hollywood is shaping our beliefs, our emotions, our relationships, and even our sense of normal on purpose. And now that the curtain's been pulled back, what else have we been ignoring right in front of our eyes? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Because here on iconiVox, we're diving deep every time